everyone, it's Star from South Florida. It is Thursday, March 27th. Oh my goodness, 2025. It's 6:26 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And guess what? I did a sunrise show and now I'm doing a sunset party. Well, not really a sunset party, but it might go halfway down or whatever. Because if you want to come back on, you can find me on Stumble. And that's where we are. Well, hello, Miss Meow Meow. How are you? Look at this. I moved over from the other chair to this chair, and here I am. And yes, I am drinking a beer out of a red solar cup wine glass with a candlestick because I am thinking of Red Solo Cup. You know, the man with the song. You know, my day was good, Miss Meow Meow. I went and got the girls checked. Everything's good so far that I know of. And came home and been hanging here. And I had my tea, watched some TV, and just hanging at the house. Am I going anywhere? No. Oh, I did go somewhere. I moved from my living room to my porch. So, and here's the sunset. It's coming. It's gonna come down fast. My cat's back from the vet. Oh, your cat's back from the vet. Okay. Okay. The sun. I have to clean my screen. Yeah. Um. Hello, everybody out there on the porch. How you doing? What's going on? I know I have a couple people out there on in Stumble Chat, hanging out in my channel on Stumble Chat, and they're hanging out right here on the porch too. And hey, I just wanted to come on to say, hey, I'm still up, I'm still here, and I'm going strong. Tell for a little bit, and then I'm going to go night night. Yeah, it's Thursday. It's Thursday, March 27th, 2025. Almost 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I know that's the second time I said it. But hey, I'm not here to quiz anybody. I'm not here to say anybody mean or nasty. No, I'm not. Because I am not. Thank you, Miss Meow Meow. It has been a beautiful, beautiful day. I came out here, I turned off my TV, the 85 or the 90, was it 85 inch? 85-inch TV. And came out here on the porch. It's been a beautiful day, beautiful afternoon. Hanging on Stumble Chat. And I had a few people in the room, and they're probably still there and laughing their ass off because that's what they do. And hey, it's okay. Because you know what? This is the internet. You know, you don't take anything seriously on the internet, the interwebs, whatever. Because you know what? You just don't. You just don't. Hey, hello, Rob. How you doing, honey? You know, life is good. Life is great. You know, don't let these idiots rule your life. Because you know what? It's not happening with me. I know. You're good. Cheers, honey. Look at that. Cheers with a sunshine. Hmm. You know, for all the people who don't like me out there on YouTube, sorry about your luck, honey. I don't like you either. I don't even know who you are. So, see, I love me for who I am. And, yeah, did I get upset about stuff earlier in life? Yeah, I did. But that's in the past. That's gone. And now all I can do is just laugh. That's all. These idiots out there think that they control me. Control me. They're not controlling me. I'm laughing at them. I'm not laughing with them. I'm laughing at them. Was that two different things? I don't know. Um, it's just fun. I mean, I can, like, for example, just for example, okay, I could bring on, and let's just see. Let's just see. She might have put something else on now because she can, because that's what, Thur's door. Dur. Okay, I don't know what that means, but okay. Um, mentions Cynthia Montgomery. This is what she did. And what is all that crap? Okay. It's like,
Meet your new
okay.
main sweets. Lee Kum Kee Honey Sriracha. Here to bring the sweet notes you crave. And the sriracha.
And then she did another one.
So you know how Dara's been spinning that lie about her kidney stones, and she was off.
Oh,
I think she's up to a month and 1 day now.
Yeah. I know. I know.
Well, here's the proof that she was in YouTube jail.
A YouTube channel.
What you're seeing is a person who had reported her.
Reported me.
And the 3 videos that were removed for hateful and abusive content.
I never did that.
Now, if anybody who's watched my channel knows, I've had a few channels taken down because
I never had it. I don't even have channels.
Stalked,
I only have one channel. This is it.
And bullied.
This is it. Yeah.
So I've got a little experience on how to read this shit.
Uh-huh.
So what happens the first time?
Oh, kiss my ass. It's like, see, Cynthia thinks she knows everything. But she doesn't know everything. See, actually I have 2 channels, but I only have one. I only use one channel. I haven't really been on the second channel because I haven't. And but yet she says that I have other channels. Okay. Well, I don't. Never did, never will. Because I'm not like Miss Cynthia. Because I'm not. Because Cynthia thinks she can control me. Cynthia, guess what? You can't control me. Dar is Dar. And Dar is going to be here whether you like it or not. So there. Hmm. See, I think she's jealous because where I live. I think she's jealous because who I have in my life. I have a man that I have a ring on, okay? And she's jealous. So I walk on the aisle in a beautiful gown. Maybe she did that one time and things happened in her life and she became a cruel person. Maybe. I don't know. Well, we know she's a cruel person. We know she's Cruella de Vil, you know, from the Dalmatians. Yeah, yeah, we do. But still, this is not a channel for that, for her. Because, see, this is what she wants me to do. And you know what? Miss Cynthia Weiss Montgomery from Canada, you know, wherever, whatever part of Canada you're from, you're not getting to me, honey. You can send me so many mentions, you know, but you're not getting to me anymore because you're not. You think you can, but no. I laugh at half of this crap. I mean, I could ban your ass for my mentions, but no. I want to see what you're doing because you know what? You still have a problem. You still have a problem with Dar, okay? And there's another person out there on YouTube. Oh, drunk Dur coming up later or something like that. Whatever, you know. Have I done anything wrong to that person? No. But you know what? They're going to do what they're going to do because if they want to believe Cynthia Weiss Montgomery, let them. Because you know what? I know me, you know? And if you don't know me for me, well, you know, here, this morning, I was up, I saw a beautiful sunrise, I went on live. Thank you, meow meow. It's like, and now I'm having the same day, sunset, and I'm drinking my beer, and my coffee, and my water, and my tea. I even made a fresh, fresh pot of tea, iced tea, pitcher of tea, yeah. And now I'm drinking my beer. Stop the world. Dollars drinking beer out of a solo cup, wine glass type deal thingy, you know. But stop the world. Oh, what did Cynthia says? Nobody drinks any alcohol on the internet. Hmm. What internet is she on? OFC. Okay. Rob, just hang out on the porch. Okay. I'll be back on Stumble Chat in a few. I drink on the internet too. Damn, nobody drinks on the internet. It's like, hell, beers and tears. Everybody drinks over there. LCs, they drink over there. And then what the fudge? You know? I said fudge, I didn't say the other one. You know? Huh. But you know what? Don't let these idiots get to you. They used to get to me. And I used to get pissed off and hmm, Not anymore. I laugh. And Cynthia, please keep sending me mentions, okay? Yeah, please do. I want to know what you're doing. Because you know what, Cynthia? You still have a problem with me, although you say you're over me. But, hey! Hey, Dar. Why you? Because I can. Because I can, and I will. Michael wants to know. Mr. Whiskey Guy and sip his Pepsi? Okay. Cool. Cool. My number one cyberbully. Can't get enough of him. It's me, Angie. Oh my goodness. And we'll say hello. Have a crew at my house. Right? Oh, you too, honey. You too. Miss Angie, I love you. Mwah. And you go, girl. You go, girl. Golden girl. What the fuck? I know, honey. I love you, honey. Mwah. Love you. We're back to back, honey. Okay. I'm watching you. You watch me. Okay. Yeah, don't let these ingrates, get to us because you know what? We're better than them, Miss Angie. We are better. They just don't know it. See, that's the secret. They don't know we're better than them. But you do. You keep doing what you're doing, honey, and I'm behind you 100%. And I'm gonna still keep drinking my beer from a fancy glass on my porch, wherever I'm at. I do have to take it in soon. Although I think I'm 50%. So my battery. Yes, I was up early this morning. I was. I woke up at 4:30 this morning. I walked out on the porch, looked to the east, and oh my gosh, went in, got my computer, but as the sun was still coming up, it came up so fast. Oh, the sunrise. It was beautiful. I had a great time. And I thought, for fun, why don't I do a sunset party too? You know? Have a sunset party. Well, we're not actually going to have a sunset party. Because I'm going to go back to my stumble chat in a little bit. Maybe some people are there still. Then again, maybe not. But that's okay. Because you know what? I can walk into the den, plug you guys in, and hang out there and drink my beer there. Yeah, closer to the bathroom. Hmm. Yeah. But Miss Cynthia, you are you're good. And Danny Jones, whoever you are, hey, more power to you, honey. Because do I care who you are? No, I don't care. Because I don't care. You know, Michael? Oh, sorry about your luck. Oh, you live in Tampa? Okay, and you've been drinking too because I see you can't type either. Okay, okay. It's 17 now. See, it's like, hey, I'm here to have fun. This is what I always wanted to do, to have fun on YouTube. Uh oh, somebody called the popo on me. Uh oh, the popo's coming. Yeah, here comes the popo and the fire department. I don't have a fire going on because it's windy. Yeah, so it's okay. Uh huh, you're mentally. Hmm. I think they did. Yeah, I think they did that on purpose. At least I hope. I hope there's not a bad accident anywhere. That's what it is. Life is so good. See, people don't doesn't understand this. Okay, life is good. Life is great. My life is doing okay. You know, we have our ups and downs, but you know, life is good. And Marty knows I'm live on, you know, YouTube, and he knows I go to Stumble Chat. So, you know, Stumble Chat is awesome. Some of you guys don't want to come over there, which is okay. You know, you don't know that area. But if you go look and register, you could come, you could find me right there. I could give you my Stumble Chat, room, and you could bookmark it, and you could come in anytime and hang out on camera, or just hang like we're in the same room. But no, a lot of you on YouTube, you have a YouTube thing. You like YouTube, which is fine. I don't have anything bad to say about YouTube. I don't. But see, YouTube doesn't want, they have music on YouTube, but yet you can't have music on YouTube. That's what I don't understand. So I go to Stumble and I could have, so I can have music in the background, or, you know, I don't know what Pal Talk is. Danny Jones, just come over. Find me on Stumble Chat. That's all you have to do. Dar from South Florida. That's it. Okay? But a lot of you people don't want to do it. Okay? And that's okay because that's true. You know, if you want to stay on YouTube, that's fine. But look, I'm right here. Look at the sunset. Damn, I gotta get another beer. I have no idea what Pal Talk is. So it's awesome. That's all I know. Really, Miss Meow Meow. Well, see, go to Stumble, register for free, and find me, and we could hang out on camera like we're sitting in the same room. I swear, I had somebody in my chat on my Stumble before I came here, and he was down under. He was in Australia. And then I had another one that was from Canada. And we were like sitting in the living room. Ugh. So, you know, I'm going to be bringing my computer in before the sunset. We're not going to see the sunset out here. The neighbors are talking. It's good. They don't know I'm live. But I'm not showing them, so it's good. My neighbor's from Kentucky. My neighbor's from Kentucky. But I live right across the canal. Miss Meow Meow, can I say I love you? Because I do. I do love you a lot. Miss Meow Meow is in Scotland, I believe. And she's so far away. And she's sitting here listening to me live on my from my porch. And Dar is drinking beer because it's what 6:54 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is evening on a Thursday night. And I'm having a great time. She's having a good time. She actually came in this morning while I was drinking my coffee. Well, thank you. And here she is back again and hanging out. I don't know what time it is where she's at, and she she is just amazing. I mean, she loves me for who I am, for what I am. She doesn't care that I drink my beer in a wine glass or whatever, in a bottle or whatever. But YouTube doesn't like that anymore. So, you gotta, you know. Okay. We don't have to be technical. Okay. But okay. It's Lee. She's 12 hours before me. Okay. So the thing is, see, a lot of people like me for who I am. Like, take for instance, Miss Meow Meow. She loves me. Okay. The people on the porch. I know a lot of you love me for who I am. You don't maybe not like what I'm doing while I'm on live and drinking my beer from a fancy glass or whatever. But that's not my problem, okay? You know, I'm at home. Now, if you want to call the po-po, have them come to the porch because this is where I'm going to be the next probably 15 minutes before I get in the red. on the battery. So, hey. And the popo already knows because they're watching. They're like, oh, Dar's having a good time. Oh, Dar's having a good time. Dar from South Florida. From Lake Okeechobee. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Lake Okeechobee. This is the beautiful sunset from Lake Okeechobee. You can't take it, can you, Cynthia? Hmm. But you know what? Don't the popo don't knock on the front door. Just walk to the back. Unless I'm inside. When you know I'm inside. I'm watching the battery department here. Yeah. When it gets in the red, I'm running to the room. Okay? Because that's what Dar has to do. Okay? 9 a.m. here. You gotta go take a nap, Rob? See, I love Rob. I think Rob is awesome. He had a few drinks this morning, his morning. So you can lay down and take a rest, drink a water, and go pee. Okay. All right. Drink 2 waters and take a pee. See, it's my evening. This is my evening. And where am I? Where am I? I'm on my porch. Am I driving anywhere? Am I going anywhere? No, if somebody scoops me up and goes somewhere. Well, maybe, but that's not going to happen. Am I drunk? You could call me a drunk tonight. Yeah. But am I? No. Haven't had a beer till today since Sunday. Damn. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's Thursday. What? 3 days? Sunday, Monday. No. Sunday was the last. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday had a beer. So it's been 3 days. Okay. And your problem is, Miss Cynthia Vice Montgomery, you have a problem? Of course you have a problem with me, Cynthia Vice Montgomery. Because you have a problem with Dar. That's what you. What? No. Miss Mary, don't tell me that crap. What time are they coming on? Okay, I'm going to go. I'll be right back. Do I have anybody out there on the porch listening to watch the room? I have to go pee. I do. I'm just asking. I have to go pee. No, it's okay. No, if Beers and Cheers is going to be on tonight, maybe I will be on tonight. But see, I have to be calm, cool, and collected. Can't yell, scream, or get pissed off with anybody. So, but when people come on and tell me, Granny, I'm not a granny. I don't have any children. So I can't be a granny. Okay? I'm an Aunt Darlene. I'm an aunt. I'm an auntie. I love my nieces and nephews, all of them. Even the one that I apparently made a scene at her wedding reception, which it didn't, never did. But anyway, it doesn't matter. doesn't really fucking matter. Because, you know what? I still love her. I will always love her. Love her mom, love her dad, love her brother, and love her. So, did I make a scene? No. Did I have a designated driver? Yeah. Did I get drunker than a skunk? Yeah, of course I did. Damn. But I had all the, you know. But damn, I was a bad person. Oh, I wore the wrong outfit. Did she really want me to wear the same outfit for grandmom's cotton funeral? I don't think so. But I didn't want to wear it. But yeah, huh. Yes, I did. Actually, no, I didn't. Um, I'm on my own tonight, but I have dinner here. Oh my gosh, Miss Meow Meow, I made this pot roast the other day, like 3 days ago. I have to eat the rest of it later. Um, my sister Sarah gave me her recipe. It wasn't a lot of different stuff, but it was awesome. Oh, you don't even have a knife to cut it. That's how good it is. That's how my mama's pot roast was. So, oh, you didn't have to cut. You didn't have to cut it with a knife. Hmm. No, no, I know. That's the best kind. I know. And I remembered my sister's recipe and I used it for this time. And I did the same thing. Oh my goodness. Melted like a butter. Butter. I mean, Sarah could be a real pain in the ass, but she's my biggest sister. So I still love her. And see, I'm the youngest out of 6 kids. Okay, I'm gonna go get another beer if I can get up. If I can get up. Well, then Johnny might say, "Dar, you're drunk." Yeah, I might be. Maybe. But my sister, my oldest sister, who I love dearly, although she can be in a pain in the ass at the times because that's what older sisters do. Okay, I'm the youngest out of 6 kids. Okay, both our parents are gone, and I still love my brother Johnny, my sister Sarah, my brother Joe, although my brother Joe wrote me off, wrote everybody off out of the family. And then I have my sister Gracie, my sister Grace. And then I have my twin sister Dolores, who I love dearly. She's my twin. We don't get along that much, but we have our twin stuff. But my brother Joe, okay, John, Sarah, Joe. Okay, let's see what Joe has done in the past parties that we did for mom. Okay, we did this, and that. Okay, all right, whatever. Okay, And then I go to my niece's wedding. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh my God, beautiful bride. Ah, I smell something going on. Mm. But anyway, um, the thing is, I did not make a scene at her wedding. Okay, I couldn't get up out of the chair. I needed help. Because, yeah, I got drunk at her wedding, but I didn't make a scene. I did wear the wrong outfit. I went shopping for a long time looking for a nice dress to wear. Hmm, did I find it? No. But yet, I was, you know, somebody's. No, damn. Okay. But anyway, I'm gonna go get a beer, and I'll be back to finish this story. Okay, be right back. Don't go anywhere. Enjoy the sun set. Sun set, not the sun arise. Peanut. Go get. Well, thank you. Miss Meow Meow. You want to see the sunset, don't you? Okay, we're staying. I gotta go pee. Damn. Peanut, where you going? What are you doing? All right, whatever. Go ahead. Isn't it beautiful? See, you saw the sunrise, Miss Meow Meow. See, this is what I like. This is what I love. We come out to a beautiful sunrise thing, which was the first time I ever did. First time. And it's not going to be my last because I'm going to be doing it again. And sunset to the same day, maybe. I don't know. And all in the same day. I know. Hmm. You know, I just love where I live. I live in Okeechobee City. No, I'm sorry. Take that back. Okeechobee County. I know my stuff is already out there on the internet, interwebs, whatever you want to call it. And thanks to, you know who, you know what. Okay. But the thing is, I think they're jealous because, I mean, wherever they live, whoever they are who hate me, who live to hate Dar, okay, from South Florida, is they don't get what we have. Now, we didn't have this at our old house, okay? No. We didn't even realize what we were doing till we picked this house out. Yes, we live in a manufactured home. Yes, we live in a trailer, but we don't live in the trailer park. Okay. It doesn't matter what you live in. Just like when you think about it, after everything I said mean and nasty about somebody else living in a trailer and stuff, or not a trailer, you know, a home is what you make. That's what it is. And I feel bad for Chris and Holly. I do. Because they camped all summer. And they camped all winter too. The winter time was brutal. But I have nothing bad to say about them. You know, um, Holly left, took, the son, and they never got married or anything like that. So, I still feel bad. Maybe Holly still loves Chris. I don't know. I don't know what the situation is there. It's none of my business. I guess it's not. And you know, maybe she left on different terms. I don't know. I don't participate in their stuff because I don't. Yeah, I was spidered out when they first got yeah, Kevin Gates. Only posted like 8 videos today. Holly has a 2-year production order against. Really? Oh, really, Kevin Gates? Oh, well, hey, like I said, I don't know what's going on between them. Don't want to know, but you know, hey, life is life. My so-called life. Kevin Gates on my so-called life. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. No, I've been getting all her stuff on Instagram for some reason, but I don't answer it. So, you know, I have nothing bad to say about her. I don't. Her so called life. My, my so called life. That's how. Okay. All right. On here on YouTube? Okay. So, maybe I should, I have nothing bad to say about her or him. Okay. That's what I thought. Okay. Um, Miss Meow Meow, if you're still awake, sunset's happening. You're getting it, and I still have battery, so I'm not in the red yet, so I'm good. Oh man, it's beautiful out here on the porch. It's so beautiful out here on the porch. Look at the sunset. Sun's going down. I bet Kevin. I bet she did. See, I'm not going to say anything bad about her. They called me Spider Dar. I liked it. I loved it, actually, to be honest with you. So, I'm okay. I am so okay with her. I have nothing bad to say about her. Nothing bad to say about Chris. Nothing. Mommy. I do have to need to go inside though. Oh my goodness. I don't want you guys to be out here listening to the little one over there. Mommy, mommy. I think mommy took a shower. I don't know. I wasn't listening over there because I don't listen over there. You know what? Life is life. Life is what you want it to be. And Miss Meow Meow, I hope you are getting a beautiful, beautiful sunset, just like you had a beautiful sunrise from South Florida, from Lake Okeechobee. I'm just saying, Lake Okeechobee. I got it both ways. Eh, maybe that's why Cynthia's the way she is. She's jealous. I don't know. Oh, you're so welcome, honey. You are so welcome. You, my friend, when you were in here, you were the first one that showed up when I was drinking my coffee this morning. And we had coffee, and you saw the sunrise coming up behind me, and now you're seeing the sunset all in the same day. I promised you I would do it, and here I am. So, is Daddy home? No. Oh, is he? You know, what does one YouTuber does for her fans, for her peeps in here? She did say she wasn't sure if she was going to come on for sunset. But here she is. Now, we waited like 3 weeks from now. Hmm, this would never happen. I know, Miss Meow Meow. You're my number one fan. You're my number one fan. So I love you. I do. And yes, I've been drinking. I even said this morning, hey, I'm going to be drinking. I might be a drunk tonight, which I'm in the process of being. So, at least I admit it, you know? Oh, Nothing? Okay. Because they don't want to say nothing, do they? Because they don't want to realize. Which something, she's so funny. But I'm not even going to go there anymore. Drunk there for 2022? Wow. 2022. No, I think you just, Cynthia, you lost it. Yeah. And Mikey, you lost it too, honey. No. Was it Kevin Gates? No. Okay. It was somebody else that did it. Hmm. See what is nice about here? Oh, Cynthia or whoever, the 15 people out there on the porch. If you want to call it the po-po, go right ahead. Just have them bypass the first door and have them come up to the porch because that's where I'm going to be. There goes a bird off the ceiling or off the roof. You know, we are out here enjoying our yard. I'm enjoying my porch. I enjoyed my porch all day, all afternoon. I came out here with no internet, no no phone, no nothing even to drink, not even a water. And I sat out here for like 3 flipping hours, just enjoying my backyard, my back patio, my back porch. Don't you call it a lanai, because it's not a lanai. It's a porch. Screen in porch. With a screen in. No buggies. And, you know, I've sat out here for 3, maybe 4 hours, just sitting out here, enjoying my porch. I turn off the TV. I miss my 5 tonight, okay? My 5 on Fox. The Fox 5. God, I love that. That I love. I could probably find it and search it on YouTube and it'll come up. But the thing is, here we are, enjoying our home, our backyards. I'm here. My neighbors across the canal. Neighbors next door from Kentucky. My other neighbors from Kentucky. We're just all hanging out in our own backyards. Hmm. And we have a sunset. And I do have to go potty because it's hitting me. I'm not gonna, say it's not because it is. And if you want to get, Donald Trump involved, President Trump, go right ahead. You know, do I like Trump? Well, President Trump, I like what he's doing for the United States of America. Hmm. I like all his people. I don't like what's going on with, Elon Musk. We didn't vote for Elon Musk, people out there on YouTube. We didn't do that. No, no, no. say, we voted for 2 people, just 2. Okay, these young people out here think that, wait a minute, we have to get rid of, you know, kick him out, whatever. No, it's Donald Trump's thing. Donald Trump. Okay, this is the thing. Okay, I know. I said no, you know, politics. But screw that. Okay. Because the thing is, he won. You young people out there, yeah, you're smart ass young people that want to like get rid of our past and everything. No, honey, our past is coming back, honey, because that's our past. Yeah. Yeah. Hello. And I do have to go pee. And I'll be right back. I hope there's somebody out there on the porch that is watching the room. I have to go pee. Hey, you're a human being. You gotta pee, you gotta pee. What, Did you go far? You want her neighbors away. I hope you didn't do that. You better not do it. Better not did that. Okay, I'm back. Yes, I had to pee. Okay. This the sun's changing. I know, isn't it? Isn't it beautiful? Thank you. I had to pee. I'm sorry. I had to. Look at Peanut. Ah, she's a beautiful girl. She's like watching over me. She's a good girl. Although she looks at me like, yeah, you've been drinking. And She hasn't been. And that's the thing. She doesn't drink. Yeah. Don't want the dog to, gain 30 pounds. No. But me, I can. Huh. See you later. I'll be in it shortly because the battery's gonna die. Yeah. Once the battery's in the red, and I'll be inside. So. Life is life. Miss Meow Meow, I hope I made your day today. I hope I made your day. I love you, honey. From Scotland. Miss Meow Meow from Scotland. It's not red for me, it's still yellow. You're very welcomed. And everybody else out there that was here this morning, and then you're here tonight on the porch. Hey, you're welcome. Because it was a great day. We're not gonna get we're not get we're not gonna get too many of these days again till next winter for Florida. I mean, we had a lot of cool days this year. We did, and it's coming to the end. I hate to say it because it is. Man, I miss my five today. My Fox Five. I miss. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I might have to stay up and watch Gutfield live. No, no, not gonna happen. Oh, no. I like Gutfield. I do. But Jesse Waters or Walters? Is it Waters or Walter? Well, okay. Jesse from the Five. I like him too. I think he's cool. He's coming up soon at 8 o'clock. I might be watching him. I might be having him on live while he's on live behind me on the TV on my Stumble chat. So, yeah. If it's okay with him, I don't know. I didn't ask him. So, see, the only thing I like about Fox 5 is the early morning, 7 o'clock stuff. 7, 8, and then I do like the Faulkner thing. But I do like this other channel. Can't think of the name of it. It's it's not politics. It's news. It's something freedom voice or something. I have to go look. And my sister Gracie got me on it. And she used to I used to watch the Today Show. I would watch the first half hour of the Today Show. And then my sister would say, "You don't want to watch that show. You need to go to da 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 da." And I'm like, okay. Stephen Bannon. That's who I like to watch. But I like the sunrise morning thing over there too. Your voice, something voice USA or something. I don't know. Um, and it's and I've been watching them, on and off. And it's like I go back and forth just to see. And it's like it's more going to this other channel that's on Ruko, whatever you call it. Um, we have it on the big TV and the Samsung Plus. And I like the Bannon, and I love Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk is good. I do like him, but I can't take him for. I can only take him for like 1 hour, and then I can't take him anymore. Um, but I like him on YouTube because he does the YouTube thing, the shorts thing. He talks about to the Charlie Kirk talks to the young people. Yeah, you leaving? Okay, I will. And I'm actually going to be moving into the other room. So we are going to be moving in. Might leave the windows open and stuff, but okay. You know what, Miss Meow Meow? I hope you loved it. Mwah. I love you, honey. We'll talk on Messenger soon. Okay. Bye. All right. Love you. And you know what? We're going to move in to the other room. Yeah, we are. Because you know what? It's going to be beautiful out here. But my battery's dying. Okay. I got to get my shoes on. Got to get the shoes on. Hold on. Shoes. How you doing, Miss Jody? All right. Oh, wait a minute. I'll put this beer back in the fridge. Get another one. Okay. Going into the den. We're going into the den. Yes, you see my neck. Yes, you see the Wawa t-shirt. Get over it. You know? My goodness. Get over it. Walking into the den. Okay. Now, I'm going to open up the window. I'm opening up the window, Cynthia. Call the po-po. Shit. The po-po's watching. They're like, Dog, get over it. Go to bed. No. I'm having too much fun. I'm just having way too much fun. I tell you. Sorry, ladybug. Okay. All right. I'm still here. What are you gonna do about it, people? It's like, what the fuck? Oh, I'm sorry. I said the S word. F-bomb. I'm sorry. I apologize. YouTube, I apologize. You know, what the heck is the problem with people nowadays? You know, you can't say this, you can't say that, you can't do this, you can't do that. It's like, what the heck? What happened? Man, growing up, like I was born in 1963. Yeah, I was born in 1963. 63, 70s. I was just a little tyke and, in the 70s. I don't really remember the 70s. I remember the 80s. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. Before I even talk about the 80s, I need to get a beer. Oh, I have a story to tell you. I do. And this was way before I got married, way before I met Marty, way before anything else. I was with my girlfriends. Oh my gosh, we had such a good time. I mean, yeah, I dated, in the 80s, 90s, whatever. No, not 90s. Well, yeah, 90s. Yeah. Maybe it was the 90s, not the 80s, not the 70s. But not the 80s. But does does anybody remember Richard Marx? Out there, Richard Marx before he went big. You know, before he went big. Let me get a beer. I'm gonna get a beer. I'm gonna get a beer. What the hell? I'm gonna get a beer. And I love it there. Need to come into that help too. I'm getting another beer. He might not be coming home tonight. Okay. But the thing is, with with Mr. Richard Marx, before he got big, I mean, before he got big, before he was just a nobody. He opened up for a band for somebody, down here in Florida, and oh my gosh, us girls, us cackling girls, yeah. Uh, actually, we were, three sheets to the no, we weren't the three sheets to the wind. We were just a lot of girls having a good time, jumping in the car and going and doing crap, doing stuff. And we would go down to Fort Lauderdale, Fort Liquordale, okay? We wouldn't be drinking. I mean, we were sober. That's the thing. That's the scary thought. we weren't drinking. 'Cause I was driving because designated driver. Was it a wagon? I had a Corvette, not a Corvette. Um, a Chevy wagon, whatever. It was a hand me down, hand me down, hand me down. But I was happy. AC didn't work. I didn't care. I rolled the windows down. And at that time, we had windows with no power windows. Okay? So it was crank. Yeah, you had to crank the windows up and down. When you drove through a thunder shower, you had to pull over. You know how to pull over and roll up the windows? By the time you do that, the showers are like leave. Uh-huh. Well, anyway, we didn't drink, but man, Richard Marks, when he was young, I mean, when he was younger, he might still have a good ass, okay? But that's all we wanted to look, just an ass, okay? Because he had a nice little tushy, okay? We didn't call it tushy. Um, but when we found out that he fell in love with this beautiful blonde person, model, whoever, we were like, we were devastated. But we got over it. We did. We quickly did. Because, we had Cindy Lauper with the fruit on her head. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And she was in our town. So, but she's cool. She's still cool to this day. She's still cool. But then we found out that, okay, Richard Marks had these, 5 boys, I think? You could have a basketball team, I think they said. I think they said. I don't know. And then things didn't work out with them. So they disembark, They just kind of, which I didn't know nothing about. Because I don't. Because it's none of my business. Okay? If you want to see some of the, sunset. Still, you got it. But going back to Richard Marks, I saw him on the Today Show not too long ago. And he was with somebody else. I don't know who, and I don't care. He left his beautiful, beautiful wife with 4 or 5 boys, I think. I'm not sure how many boys. But hey, whatever happens, happens. Hey, Dave Brown, Bourbon Hunter. Cheers, both friends. Are you really cheering Dave Brown, Bourbon Hunter? Are you really? Will you come on to my Stumble Chat when I go back over there? And be nice and courtesy. Because I'm not going to be mean or nasty to anybody. Because that's what I'm not going to be. I mean, I'm not going to be mean or nasty. I'm going to be nice. I don't care how drunk I get. I'm going to be nice. You could call me drunk tonight. I'm drunk there. Do I want to call myself drunk there? No. I'm drunk dar. And I'm at my own home. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not driving. I'm not walking down the stairs. No. A bourbon. So, will you come over to either yes or no? Will you come over to my Stumble Chat live and we'll just hang out, have a good time, and drink some beers? Yeah, you could drink your bourbon, I could drink my beers out of my fancy wine glass. Yeah. Either yes or no. Why or no? See, I'm not going to be mean or nasty over there. I'm going to welcome people in. Okay. Look for your head. look for look for your headset because I'm over an hour and 27 minutes and I gotta go. Thank you, everybody out there on the porch. Thank you for everything. Even if you didn't come into the room, thank you for who you are, for what you are, and what you do for me. It's a beautiful day. I went and got the girls squished, mammogram. Hopefully everything will be fine, which it will be. I came straight home. I didn't even stop at the grocery store. I came home and everything was good. I haven't left. I put my keys in the box and closed the box, and I'm not going anywhere. I did talk to Patrick today. Patrick, I did. From my church. He was out front when I came back to get the girl squished. And I stopped over and talked to him about 20, 30 minutes. Okay, maybe 45. Maybe an hour. I don't know. But we had a good chat, and he reminded me what's going on this weekend. And I'm definitely going to be there on Saturday. I don't know what time Saturday, but they're having a Easter egg thing majigger going on for the weekend. And because I don't know. But I missed the Valentine's and I missed the Christmas or the New Year's, whatever they did. I missed the first two. And I feel really, really bad. And yesterday I went out to lunch with the ladies, with the Red Hat ladies. We had a good time. We had a great time. We did. Nice chit chat, nice everything, and except for the food. Not going back there. I got food poisoning. What I ordered, no, I was throwing up. I threw up after the ice cream. We went to Brown Cow, which is an awesome ice cream place, deli place, food place, everything. Brown Cow is awesome. Okay. I have nothing bad to say about Brown Cow. And here in Okeechobee. And after I ate the ice cream kind of settled my stomach from this fat Johnny's. But of course, I had to, you know, order the most expensive lunch on the menu, and it wasn't cooked. It wasn't cooked. There was no pink pink rim around the. I should have known. I should have known. I should have looked, but I didn't look. No, I was so flippin' hungry. I just wanted to eat everything, and I did. I know, stupido. I know. And the owner, or one of the owners, came out and said, "Hey, how was everything?" I gave him a mouthful. Now the iced tea was good. Mac and cheese was awesome. Coleslaw was excellent. But my brisket that I had, hmm, I brought I brought half of it home. The brisket part. Hmm. Yeah. Um. It was just terrible. By the time I got home from Brown Cow, so I threw up in the parking lot at Brown Cow. Okay, I literally walked out the door, and I threw up my guts right there. I felt really bad, but it wasn't Brown Cow's fault. It was the barbecue place, Fat Johnny's, whatever. Am I gonna go back there? F and no. My husband and I talked about it last night, and we're like, no, that was Sunshine. They moved over. They got a bigger place. Da 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 da. We weren't too impressed. He goes, I'm not going back there. I'm like, okay, I could try something different. Oh no, hell no, we're not going back there. No. Mm. And then when I was talking to Patrick today, and I told him what happened yesterday, and I should have went to church yesterday because they had a Johnny Cash thing, movie where you bring your own food and drink and whatever, and you watch a movie, you discuss the movie afterwards. I should have went there yesterday instead of, but I wanted to go to Fat Johnny's. Never again. Never, ever, ever again. I'm sorry, Fat Johnny's in Okeechobee County, Florida, or city, or wherever you are located at. But no, you know who I am. I'm not doing it anymore. Okay. So, Mr. Michael, Dave Brown, you're Michael. Okay. All right. Look at that beautiful sunset. Look at that. And you call me a bad person. You call me a bad person. Everybody out there that hates my guts calls me a bad person. And here I am at my house. Look at that beautiful sunset. How can you call me a bad person when I'm not a bad person? I'm not. I'm sitting in my own home. I'm minding my own fucking business. I'm just telling you what happened yesterday. Okay? But yet, I'm a bad flippin' person because I like to drink my beer out of a funky wine glass on the interwebs, on the YouTube interwebs, and I get crapped on? Come on, really? Well, I used to get crapped on, not anymore. So, and I know if the popo wants to knock on my door, they can always knock on my door at any time. If they think Dar needs a welfare check, well, they could knock on the door and say, "Hey, Dar, we're here for a welfare check. You okay?" Mhm. Yeah. But they're out there and they're doing what they're doing. I love them. I love my popo. I love my firefighters. I love my paramedics. I love my nurses. I love well, I don't know about my doctors, but, hey, maybe so far, so, so good. It's just the way it is, you know. Sometimes I love my doctor and sometimes I don't. Today I went and I said something and I said, "Oh, I'm just doing this for, you know, to keep my doctor's mouth shut." But actually, to be honest with you, no. The girls have to get squished every year. Because you know what? They have to get squished every year. It's not to keep my doctors, happy or anything like that. I mean, I love my doctor, don't get me wrong. I mean, yeah, it's just, sometimes it's just like, really? It's like, really? I don't really want to do this, but I do it just to make him happy and then make my girls happy too. Because you know what? You do have to look out for the girls. Because you do. You know, these people get out there on YouTube, okay? What, Tino, whatever. You know, the men thinking that they want to be women and they go through all this process of changing over to be a woman when they still have, yeah. And, um, and it's like, why do you want to be a woman? Why do you want to be a woman? Okay, you were born with man stuff, okay? I'm just saying man stuff, okay? And you want to become a woman because why? You want to go through all of our crap? You know, hey, I've had hot flashes for since I was 34 years old. And I'm 61 right now and I'm still having them. You want them? You got them, honey. Okay. And it's like, this Lino Tino or Tino Lino or whoever from San Francisco, the one that oh, he got hair and everything, and then the, one day he's like, oh, he's a completely man. It's like, what the fuck? And then he's sitting there at a restaurant outside, and somebody says, he, well, you're a he, honey. Because you always will be a he because you have the balls, okay? Or whatever. But then again, you might have that already done. I don't know. So the thing is, I just don't understand this. Why do you, okay, you're born a man, okay? You had your, the balls and the dick and, the whirligig and, all the, and then you want to become a woman? Why? You want the hot flashes? God, I could give you mine. Tino, you want my, Tino from San Francisco? Do you want my hot flashes? Because I would really love to give it to you. If you went all through all that crap. Okay? I'm just saying. It's like, what is wrong with these people? And then I have another problem. These young people out there. Oh, they're crying about the food stamps. They're crying about this and they're crying about that. Well, honey, if you've been living off of food stamps for all of your life, and President Trump is stopping all that crap. Well, honey, if you're able to pop babies out, you're able to get a job. Because if you're able to pop babies out, you could get a job. Hello. Especially this one little twerpy thing from Michigan. Oh, somebody called her because she was dumping pop out of the Walmart in the Walmart parking lot. Honey, you drink the fucking pop, and then you save the cans. Hello. Where's your, I'm drinking. I'm drinking beer, okay? I'm drinking beer from a can. Oh, you're not getting my cans, honey child, and no. Because, why do you buy pop with your EBT or whatever, the food stamps card, okay? And you go out to the parking lot, you dump it because you want to save the cans to go and collect the cans for money. What the fuck? You drink the pop before you do that. What is this young people thinking about? No, I haven't had pop in a long time. So, yeah, soda pop, Pepsi, Coke, whatever. Doesn't matter what you're drinking. She lives in Michigan. Oh, and she drives a 2024 Mercedes Benz, and she can't drive. Why can't she drive? Because, honey, get off your ass and go get a job. I've been trying to get a job, but I can't because, my hair. I got gray. I'm old. I'm old. But something will be out there for me. But you know what? You're popping out babies with different baby daddies. See, I don't have no babies. I can't get on welfare because I have no babies. You're older. Okay. All right. All right. Dave Brown, do you want to go over to Stumble Chat? Find me on Stumble Chat. So I'm gonna leave here because you know what? I'm done here. I'm done here. Now, if anybody else wants to come over to my Stumble, find me on Stumble. It's stumblechat.com/room/star from South Florida, I believe. I think that's the right thing. Huh. But anyway, I know a lot of you don't want to go over there because you're afraid of Stumble. But Stumble's the greatest. Come on. Get over it, baby. Okay. All right. Bye. Bye-bye. Oh, let's say bye-bye. Okay. To that truck. Bye-bye, everyone. Love you.